All right, you guys. So I wanted to give you an update on this TBoneRacing ramp that I put together. I did the whole video for. I contacted their customer service, or I should say, I attempted to contact their customer service to try to work this out, try to get them to accept the return of the ramp. The rivets popped out. So I first reached out to TBoneRacing through their customer service, and you can see in this first email, hello, I bought the $250 ramp from y'all. Just wondering if this thing can handle the large fist scale Arrma Kraton EXB. It weighs about 30 pounds. Will it handle it in its highest setting? If it breaks, is it covered? Just want to make sure before I try it since it's such an expensive ramp. Thank you. And then I said, also, I'm doing a video of this comparing to a homemade one and doing a pro and con list. If it can handle the weight, I'm not sure I can find any cons. So this is before I broke it. This was me reaching out to them initially. They said, there's an automated response. I said, also, it looks like the max height is about 45 degrees or less. Old ramps I saw on YouTube, they were much more vertical. Why the change? No response to that email. And then this was after I was doing the video and it broke. I said, okay, I'm going to request a return of this product. It broke after 5 jumps with the smaller 1/10 scale Traxxas Max. The 2 rivets holding the bottom aluminum brace to the plastic ramp came undone, and now the ends of those 2 bars have come loose. Completely unacceptable. Like I mentioned in a previous email, I was making a review video of this ramp. Depending on how the customer service with this situation ends up will truly depending on how the customer service with this situation ends up will truly depend on how I view the company. Wording was a little messed up. And I said I will include it in my video. Picture for reference. So can I zoom out? Yeah, here we go. So provided 2 pictures. There's one rivet popped out. The other one popped out and fell down a little bit. And then here's the 2 parts where it's now separate from the rest of the ramp. Okay. Let's go back to 100%. Picture for reference. And then no response still. Okay, I'm going to request a return of this product. Oh, okay, I already mentioned that. So there was that. I then sent another email through their actual website just to try to get a hold of them in some way, shape, or form. So that's what that was. April 8th. And I said, you know what? And at this point, I had already called 2 or 3 times on that day. No answer, just ring, 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 and then voicemail, ring, 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 voicemail. I said, okay, whatever. I'm just going to go through PayPal, go ahead and start the escalation process. Went ahead and filled that out, and PayPal started their process. Next day, said PayPal, we're contacting TBoneRacing. Essentially, they have until the 19th. Now, keep in mind, today's the 16th. The 19th would have been a Monday, right? That would have been the last day. So they waited to the day before the last day to respond, to reply to PayPal. Okay. I just went ahead and escalated. At this point, I tried calling again. I went onto PayPal's website, looked up TBoneRacing's phone number, which was different than what's on their website. So I said, okay, maybe I was calling the wrong one. Called that one. That number was disconnected. So no good. So then I said, okay, one more time. I'll go back. I'll try to call the number from TBoneRacing's website, and they disconnected their voicemail. So before, where I was able to hear their actual voicemail, and at one point I actually left a voicemail asking for them to call me back, told them what the situation was via the voicemail, asked for them to call me back, nothing. So now they've disconnected their voicemail. So escalated. All right, so today, TBoneRacing had responded to PayPal. They said, all right, we are reviewing the information provided by TBoneRacing in response to a case you filed on April 8th. They responded today, 8 days later. And finally, Jeff at TBoneRacing responds to me. So they see, of course, a claim through PayPal. Oh, now their money is involved. So now they want to respond to me through email. Hello, Joshua. Just got forwarded a claim from PayPal and some emails from you. So somebody else had already seen the emails and forwarded to Jeff Grafton, which apparently is a co-owner of so their customer service didn't even want to reply to me. Just wanted to personally reach out to you and see what we can do for you. I see you have some rivets pull through on the ramp. This is an easy fix. We have used this solution with a couple other customers who have had the same issue with great success. We have sold hundreds of these ramps, and only a handful of customers have emailed us with this issue. I doubt that, but I'll take him for his word. And just so you're aware, we are currently reevaluating the use of rivets in this production aspect. Keep in mind, this is their third version of this ramp. Looking forward to clearing this up for you. Okay. So I was frustrated. I said, well, tell me what the fix is then. Because he said this is an easy fix, and we have used this solution. It doesn't say anything else. Doesn't offer a call. Nothing. So he's expecting me to email him back. So I did. Tell me what the issue is. Then I said, and I should absolutely not have to fix a $250 ramp that got damaged after jumping a 1/10 scale Traxxas Max. I don't want to fix. I want a full refund, and for you to pay me to have to send this back, this overpriced ramp back to you. So essentially, I'm asking for them to pay for shipping for me to send the ramp back to them. I don't want the ramp. It's worthless. It's junk. So they didn't tell me what the fix was initially. They respond back, here's what I can do for you. I can cover a partial refund for the ramp. Then I will go ahead and send out a fortification packet so you'll end up with a working ramp and a partial refund. Unfortunately, a full refund is out of the question due to you already using it per our policy. This is our policy because it's impossible for us to know how our customers treat the product as soon as they receive it. It has no bias to your situation. Let me know how you would like to proceed. I responded back, said, please call me. Waited a couple minutes. I said, you know what, fine. I said, if you won't call me, then tell me this. What do you define as a partial refund? Also, you understand the image your company has of itself, right? You have a ramp specific to 1/10 scale bashing, not this ramp. They have a ramp for that. Then you have this top of the line ramp that is supposed to handle extreme bashing. However, when I use a 1/10 scale vehicle on it, it breaks. Very, very, very mild jumps, which you guys saw in the video. Your company refuses to answer the phone. Your company refuses to answer my emails. Your company refuses to return my voicemail. Instead, it takes the threat of you losing money via a PayPal escalated case for you to even respond to me. Money talks, doesn't it? Now, when I request you call me at my cell, you refuse. I'm so disappointed as I bought several things from your company, and despite the numerous bad reviews about your customer service and this ramp, I throw away $250 to try it out. The terrible reviews were correct. I'm going to finish my video and post it online and be brutally honest about this entire experience. And that was it. I haven't gotten any other responses from Jeff at TBoneRacing. Granted, it's only been 20 minutes since then, and I'm recording this part of the video. What I foresee happening is he'll offer X dollar amount. He'll stick to his guns. He'll offer X dollar amount as a partial refund. He'll offer a packet to fix the ramp. And I got screwed, you know, and it's unfortunate because the ramp, it's not living up to how it's advertised. Website, ramps. Here's the 1/10 scale ramp. Okay, this is the one I bought. This is a 1/10 scale. It's TBR 1/10 scale portable archery bash ramp. So you want to launch your car clear across the yard, but don't quite need a jump as big as the airtime ramp. We've got you covered with the 1/10 ramp. Launch any 1/10 or smaller vehicles. Okay, that's the medium size. They got the mini, they got the medium size. Then the $250 airtime ramp, which is always out of stock. I got a notification that it was in stock, bought it right away, and now it's back out of stock. So they claim that this ramp can launch your RC straight into orbit. You know, that's just marketing. Whether you're jumping over arches or jumping over cars, launching your car, blah, 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 blah. This ramp will get you there. This is a new version 3 design, has a modified curve, and we made the rails twice as thick, but those rivets are, the new weak point. With this hyper light, adjustable, rugged design, you can take it anywhere with any vehicle and have a blast. Anywhere with any vehicle. To me, that's, at least make it handle 1/7 scale vehicles. Doesn't even do that. It breaks on 1/10 scale vehicles. $250 plus about $25 shipping. So you're getting close to $300 for a ramp that is just not worth it at all. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Because of this whole situation, this is the new ramp that I built myself. Check it out. Alright, you guys, so I know it's not the nicest day out or anything, but I at least wanted to test the ramp out and show you guys that as an ending to this video. Seeing it here now, the angle is crazy, just crazy, but we're gonna send it. That's why we built it this way. Jesus, that is a high jump. Oh my goodness. Those tires, when they land, you can kind of hear them, like, blow all the air out of them. It's like when it lands. Whoop. Oh, jeez. I tried to land a double backflip. Let's see what happened here. Hopefully it was just the bumper hitting. Ugh. Man, what an impact that was. Seems to be okay though. Right, and in case you were wondering, the ramp is holding up really, really well. Scuffing is normal and no issues with the side or anything like that. The only scuff really was on this tape part here, where this is taped together, and that's just because I can't drive and I went off sideways. But yeah, it's holding up really, really well. Let's see if I end up moving this out of the way. I was curious to see how much into the grass it was gonna dig in because of those wheels, but looks like not much. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.